Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over this comment thread right here. This is really crazy, and quite honestly, I'm going to read every single comment. So, Super Satan 7089, I truly believe is a fan. I don't know, but this is pretty weird. This is pretty crazy, but whether this person's a fan or not, defending me or not, I don't really care, but at least this person's like going hard with the comments. So really giving it to him straight. And the fact that what's funny to me is that this guy, Johnny Sins, thinks that this Super Satan 7089 count is me is hilarious. So, I mean, this is, I don't even know, but let's just get right into it because this is freaking hilarious. So, Super Saiyan writes, dog shit video, facts. Um, and of course, Johnny is going to say, hi, Austin. And then Super Saiyan says, that Johnny's saying, you must have one tiny brain. And then Johnny replying, saying, okay, Austin. And then Super Saiyan says to Johnny, saying, sorry to facts hurt your feelings. Not even one like on this trash video. Johnny Sins, Ryan Super Saiyan saying, okay, Austin, confused woman without breasts and arm skin, hint of Carlsbad, California. And then just continues to go on, saying, bro, please tell me that ain't Gary, 70-year-old, using an alt to try and defend his deadbeat fake daughter. Bro, your family mixed. Y'all need to find a therapist for real, for real. You mad your fake boy doesn't have no friends unless they're Facebook links? He doesn't didn't even spell there, right? Okay, bro is mad because didn't even spell the word cuz right either. Because his big body having a friend with 0% arm skin is getting roasted on the daily. Seeth harder, kid. Oh no, your opinion means so much to me. I might cry. Okay, and then calling me the N-word, or calling this person the N-word. Stay seething. Your bro sis getting his titties back. So we're saying arrested Johnny saying, I don't know him, so I don't care, you dope. Of course you don't care. You make dog shit videos. It's okay, little buddy. And then Johnny, of course, using the N-word yet again. Not surprising though. Super Saiyan saying Johnny saying says the white dude saying the N-word. Like, how dumb are you? I'm leaps and bounds ahead of you when it comes to intelligence. Facts, obviously. Then he's claiming that he's black. You didn't kneel for George Floyd. That's why you racist. I mean, here's the thing. So this kid, quite honestly, this Johnny Satan, this Johnny kid is who's also Clark Hathaway's autism Hanch. The account in my father's name. God, there's so many. The Yellow Curb account. The list just goes on and on, right? And so this, I know this kid's white. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So just scrolling through my videos to show you. Let me just show you. Let me just go through my photos here. Now tell me that ain't a white kid. That's a white kid. You can literally see it's a white kid. So what I'm going to do in a shorts later is I'm going to use that picture or try to scroll up later and find the picture I took of him. So just the screenshot I took of one of my videos about using that picture. Either way, and basically use these comments between the Super Saiyan kid or person with the N word and this Giant Sans kid. So improve, because like, yeah, this kid is just like, what I've learned is watching DJ Cook, aka DJ Loves Turbo account, DJ Loves Turbo account. What I've learned from watching his videos is that every single video where he basically exposes all of these kids on YouTube, so many of them use the N word. So many of them don't know how to spell. Obviously, they're kids. And also, they're just a bunch of kids just making videos hating on legitimate YouTubers. And it's just all it is. The more I watch this person's video, I don't even remember how I came across DJ Loves Turbo, DJ Loves Cooks. I look DJ Cooks. I don't even remember how I came across this person's channel, but I mean, quite honestly, like I learned that, as you guys see, I'm watching some videos right now. Is that all it is that like see, what is it? See, YBJ or whatever it's called. YRB. YRB or Y. See, Y or I don't even remember what it's called, but basically, these accounts from these kids, they're just a bunch of like 9 to 12 to maybe like 16-year-olds, like making all these videos, hating on people, hating on legitimate YouTubers that have way more subscribers than them, that actually have legitimate videos out, that, just they don't like comment like nasty stuff. They don't like, and that's what I've learned, that there's somebody out there like me who basically exposes people for who they truly are. And that's all it is with me. So if for anybody out there who's claiming that a bunch of my videos are all about I am a pedophile, I am a this, I am a that, I am exposing people's I am doxing people. I'm not doxing people. If I have to expose your address, it's not to dox you. It's not to have people come over to your house and hurt you or anything like that or make you feel feared. It's for me to explain to people that look, because there's so many people out there that have the same first name, same last name, put it together, you know what I'm saying? Like same first last name. Maybe like so that way I can explain to people. So I'm explaining to people, look, this is so that way they know to stay away from me. Same thing with license plates too. If I am exposing someone's license plate, sorry, but it's to basically tell everybody, stay the frick away from you. I'm not doxing you. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Okay, so if you want to claim that I'm doing all these things to hurt you or whatever, I'm not. So get over that. Those of you that are saying all this stuff about me need to just knock it off. You know what I'm saying? And as far as kids and people that are in the old age range, like, are you joking right now? Like, I'm not verbally assaulting, I'm not verbally threatening, I'm not doing any of that stuff. I am exposing people for who they truly are. You come on my channel or you do something stupid in my own neighborhood, I am going to expose you for who you are. And if you do something stupid by not following the law, I will expose you for who you are. Because I know you're lying. I know you're lying. And I've learned that this DJ Loves Turbo person is somewhat like me. Someone who exposes people for the truth, exposes the truth out of people. And so a lot lot of my content, like my raps, my these types of videos, it's simply to just basically explain, look, this is not who you need to be associated with. You need to be associated with people like me who are actually positive, who actually care about the community and whatnot. And quite honestly, as far as me running for city council, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to run because of all this harassment and stuff. And quite honestly, like, I'm just this nice person in my own neighborhood who just wants to be left alone by these old people, by these kids. What have I ever done to any of you? What have I ever done? No, tell me, because I have not done a single thing to nobody. I am just this person who truly legitimately cares about my community. And quite honestly, and especially when it comes to that video of me where this Johnny Sins kid as their yellow curb account takes one of my videos where I'm speaking. I'm like so obsessed with that part of that pathetic video that he put together. Like, why are you obsessed with the fact that why are you first of all, why are you upset that like what difference does it make? What is it about? First of all, did my mouth ever touch that microphone? No, it did not. If it did, do you think Mayor Keith Blackburn would have said something to me? Yeah, he would. Because the mayor is the one that tells everybody what to do in the room. Even the regular Carlsbad citizens that show up, and especially the ones that show up and speak, he's the one that tells everybody what to do, right? So, do you think even Keith Blackburn would have said something to me? Yeah, he would. So, and plus, that July meeting, quite honestly, was a night that was so freaking intense to the point where, which we'll go over that video in a little bit, which I'll show you guys a little bit. But here's the thing: like, first of all, I would never put my mouth on that microphone. There's about thousands and plus on thousands, like other people that go to city council meetings every week and throughout the night. Quite honestly, on Tuesday nights, because Tuesdays are the public night, and the rest of the week is, the just private sessions of city council and mayor and all that. So Tuesdays is the day that they picked, I guess, like long time ago, whatever, long ago, right back in the day, to be the public night. Or it gets broadcast and stuff like that. And those of us that speak and that have channels, can upload it on our YouTube channels, whatever, which is what I do, which I'm still gonna do that, But as far as other political stuff, I'm not gonna make it either political type videos anymore. But as far as political videos, I'm still gonna, record my own speeches and, the other part of the speeches as well. But that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's crazy to me how, like, I just don't even, I don't even understand why you would think that I would be out there, like, putting my mouth on a public microphone that literally, like, that I know for a fact that about thousands of plus on thousands people speak into. And again, like I said, which I'll mention more in the next video, which will expose that channel of this kid. But what I've learned real quick here is that what all these kids are doing is that they're creating alternate accounts. They all fall between the ages of like 9 to like 12 or 16 years old. 2, all they do is create alternate accounts. 3, make fun of legitimate actual YouTubers for doing absolutely nothing wrong, for clout, basically. They think they're gonna get more views by trying to expose us, trying to make us look bad. And the more I think about it, quite honestly, after like thinking about it all night, I've learned to just laugh it off. Like, I'm still gonna make reaction videos about these types of people, but I am just not going to like get mad or anything like that. I'm just kind of like laugh. It is kind of funny because all these people, like, because I see that's what DJ Loves Turbo is doing. Like, he's like laughing about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of funny how these kids think they can do all this stuff, and also they also say the N word so many times. And so if you look through all of this right here, you see how like Super Saiyan says the N word, and then why again he's claiming I mean, I'll definitely like make it like a 15-second short as best I can. But I mean, this kid is not black. This kid does not live in Florida. And then Clark Hathaway, as his other alternate account of his, claiming that I am. Oh yeah, he also goes by your mom as well, which is upset that I reported his video for privacy reasons. And then he went by this other account that I was able to get taken down. Hopefully these channels get taken down. This one in particular is the main one, which I mentioned to the officer on the phone last night when he threatened to come over to my house. So I'll make new videos, and so like I just don't seem to understand. So like, do you guys see like where I mean, do you guys like see this? Like, I know I showed you guys before, but like, I mean, look at this. He calls me a retard, and also that kid that's like the most racist kid like on the internet, like that diss track. I mean, I listened. I was like watching that video. I'm like, what the heck am I watching? Like, what? Like, what the heck? Like, making all these threats. Actually, like, I really hope DJ Turbo, like, I really hope that like he like takes that like diss track seriously and reports him for like it reports him to the police. Quite honestly, for making threats that he's gonna cut off, DJ Turbo's and thing and like tape it, like pin it or whatever, like nail it to his wall. Like, I mean, come on, like, and all this other stuff. Like, I mean, I just don't understand. And also, these kids it doesn't matter what any of us look like. They call us all fat. They call us the N word. They make all these disgusting videos in general doing what I don't know. And this person is just yet another individual. And I've kind of learned to just, I mean, I'm still reporting this kid. Quite honestly, this kid doesn't understand. This Johnny Sins kid doesn't seem to understand that, like, I am reporting him to the police for all of these things he's doing. He's not just. So, my main hater right now, I've gotten a lot of hate over this last year. I really hope my center can like really like understand like where I'm coming from and understand that now, like, hey, look, I am just learning to accept it, but at the same time, I am still like reporting this kid to the police. I reported that Me King character to the police. Nothing has been done to him. I don't know where that kid is now. Looks like his friends, or maybe those other accounts are his alternates. I don't know. I mean, he lured me into the Badakitas Lagoon to try and like talk to me. He wanted to talk to me. He said he wanted to talk to me. I was like, I ended up just going down there and trying to talk to him, and he just kept running in and out between bushes and like outs like into like in between bushes and things like that. And then also like running back and forth between like the trespassing area, no trespassing area. And so they have secured the Batakeetis. What the Meeking character doesn't even understand is that the Batakeetis Lagoon here in Carlsbad, they put up security cameras because of him. So it doesn't matter that his videos are down. So everybody that I've basically exposed, it does not freaking matter that their videos are down. It does not matter their videos are down, their videos are gone, their channels are gone. Their videos are on my channel forever. On my channel forever. And so that doesn't seem to click with these people. It's that they think they can do what they want and get away with it. And then, quite honestly, I mean, these people, and I'm talking about my haters. I'm talking about my haters. I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm talking about my haters. So all my haters out there, they're all kids. They're all kids. And they think that they can like create all these alternate accounts, try and like make all these weird videos about me. And what I've learned, quite honestly, is that I've learned again that all these people, both of these, there's only like 2 haters of kids that I have. That Meeking character and then this kid creating so many alternate accounts. In both incidences, both kids, the cops are called on them because they're doing such weird things. They're going beyond. I would say the difference between my 2 haters right now that are kids and all the haters that are hating on DJ Turbo and all these other legitimate YouTubers as well besides me and Turbo and all them. So for me as a legitimate YouTuber, right? You know, like quite honestly, you know, it's the reason why it's such a different situation and why it calls for to call the police on these 2 kids is simply to deal with the fact that they're both, besides making videos about me, they're in lies about me and stuff like that. They're making threats as well. Like, it is so bizarre how, you know, how this kid right here in my own neighborhood, mind you, is going to my house multiple occasions, throwing stuff on my property and all kinds of stuff. And then I look at gangling accounts. So look at the gangling account. Let's see if we can find maybe right here actually. So here we go. So let's go to gangling account real quick. So this video, when I clicked on this video right here, there's no indication, I don't think, grandma car crash. Okay. Dodgers versus Padres. Okay, that just proves that they live around here. They live in this neighborhood. But what really proves it is that this video right here. So sorry this is a long video, but this video right here, when I clicked on it, what I found is that this is the same kid who drives that one car, right? Who drives this one car. That's also in this shorts of here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you guys, so what you guys can see here, does this guy look recognizable? Does he look familiar to you? So he is somebody, if you've ever seen him drive around, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen him around, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this gangling person is saying older brother, forget the party. Older brother friend gets stingray owie. Older brother friend. So his older brother is friends with this person right here. So it just goes to prove that, because what I've noticed and what I told the officer on the phone last night, what I told her, yeah, I was a female officer. And what I told her on the phone last night is that, and I've been telling this to every single officer I've been talking to on the phone with, right, that I've had to call on these kids. And I hate having to call the police on kids. I really do. I didn't want to with the Meeking character. I didn't want to with this kid, but you know what? I have no choice. What choice do I have, right? When kids do crimes, you have to call the police on them and have them be held accountable. So there is an ongoing investigation going on. And so what I I'm always telling the police officer, so it's written down as well, is that look, I don't know these kids. I never, I don't, and these kids have been around like since like for a long time, right? Not since I've been alive, right? It's not since '95, but what I'm saying is like these kids, like I've never like interacted with them. I never really like knew them. I just thought, okay, I see all these kids, coming in and out of these two houses all the time, always riding bikes and whatnot, hanging out, just being loud and stuff like that, like kids always are. But I never, because it wasn't involving me. It's okay if they're making noise, it is what it is. They're kids, they're just being kids, being annoying, or the type of kids that are being crazy and weird. But, um, you know, but it really wasn't until, um, hey, that's really odd. Um, so there's like a few different videos that I'm going to share with the police involving somebody else. They did one thing last night. They're not doing it again today. So they go back and forth with this whole thing here, which is kind of bizarre. So they need to tell the truth on that, quite honestly. So basically what needs to be said is that, I really never, noticed these kids up until like the harassment going on. And so it's pretty crazy to me to think that, there's all these kids in my neighborhood harassing me and stuff like that. Um, and the only reason why I say that is simply because, like, there is no reason for all this, and this kid definitely looks familiar. And so, again, I've learned from watching all of these, the DJ Loves Turbo videos on seeing how he's exactly like me in the sense of exposing people for who they really are. And the fact of the matter is, these kids love to, basically comment weird things, make alternate accounts. There's one account that is that other individual, this this old individual, right? Claiming it's not him. I mean, he goes back and forth doing one thing and then not do it again. I mean, he's just a weird person individual, and he's the one that is the main suspect in this whole vandalism stuff. Um, but again, I mean, it's hilarious that these kids. I mean, I'm scrolling through these videos and I'm finding out that it really truly is these kids that are just, they want clout, they want attention. And again, I've never really noticed these kids until it's out of nowhere thing. And now I'm finding out, oh, it's just haters. You know what I'm saying? They want clout, they want attention, they want to do this, want to do that. And so I don't understand that. So I mean, this kid definitely looks familiar for sure. Um, I don't know about the other kids, but in these videos, calling me fat. Look at this video right here, getting that mac and cheese in. So if we go on if we're on Gang Lang 2's channel, and we look here, 1,000, a little over 1,000 views on getting that mac and cheese in, and this kid and his friend, the creepy old man in mask on, is calling me fat. What I've learned again from watching DJ Los Turbo is that again, like he does exactly what I do, and by that I mean like exposing people for who they are. And again, like to say that I'm a pedophile, is absolutely ridiculous. So is DJ Loves Turbo also a pedophile because he also exposes kids? I mean, this is I'm not a pedophile, I'm not a pervert, I'm not fat. And again, I've learned and I've come to realize that all these kids do is just they're part of like this YouTube world where all they do is just they call people the N-word, they call people fat, they legitimate YouTubers like me and DJ Loves Turbo and the people, and they make alternate accounts. So this, again, I never really imagined ever making videos about anybody in my life. But when it comes down to it, I have no choice because I have to defend myself. And yes, I'm done defending my politician friends. I'm done defending my friends in general. But you know what? When it comes to defending myself, my family, my property, my community as a whole, you know, and as far as me being autistic and trans as well, here's the thing. For this kid, not Gangling, but this other kid, that kid that is goes by so many different alternates, making an account in my father's name, making an account in my name, but instead of my name saying Autism Hanch, and then basically taking my videos. Do you see where I'm going here? Do you see where I'm going with this? So the fact that he's doing all this and taking my videos, and which we'll go over in a separate video, but which will like I know like I've made a video already about it, but I mean, and to make my face look so weird is just, and quite honestly, like this kid, these kids just want attention. They want the clout. They want this. They want that. And again, I never want to like expose people. I never want to expose, anybody, let alone kids. But these kids nowadays, we have technology, we have all these things. And to say that I'm all these different things, it's quite crazy, and this kid, he better realize that he's going to be put away in jail because he's going after me in such these way weird ways than a normal like kid hater would. And by coming over my property and threatening me, saying to stay off of my property and all this other kind of stuff, claiming to, call the police and call, the local news and emailing city council and all these other things. What the heck is that going to do? So for this Johnny Sins, aka the Yellow Curb, aka Autism Hanch, aka your mom, aka, my father, aka, all these other people that he's going as, it just goes to show that, he is doxing me, first of all. He is impersonating me. He's impersonating, my father. He is calling me an N-word. He is like so many different comments and so many different videos. And then on top of that, he is saying, go find your, and then that word, and then go find your arm skin. And then all these other things, making all these homophobic, transphobic, and, all these homophobic, transphobic, things, comments, and, drawings about me. And we know, and to complain to me on your mom account, saying that you're upset and all in a mood and a tizzy, all because because I decided to do what I'm supposed to do and report you. I mean, do you not see where I'm coming from on that? So we'll go over it next in the second video, but I'll see you all later.